Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a cornerman. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner.
And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. Stuffs the tape. Oh, hip toss to get him down. Chimaev's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Chimaev.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Chimaev has got full mount now. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Khabib's in half guard.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Side control now.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov. Round 2 is next.
Stop.
All right, sit down. Give me that mouthpiece. Breathe. Relax. You're doing great, man. You're controlling him everywhere on the ground. You were close to submitting him a couple times there.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 2. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big double leg, double change. Big right hook there by the champ. He passed the half guard. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Good work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And now he's got the back. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Chimaev getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. 2 minutes to go in the round.
Hard elbows, hard elbows.
Relentless pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov.
Got to be careful here.
Chimaev's in half guard. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Seconds winding down in round 2. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. 2 rounds in the books.
Excellent job, left side. Really like your brain control. This round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big take.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight.
Oh, nice combination. Big kick lands.
Nice job to connect there with the left. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm gonna be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, side control now. Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Chimaev's in half guard. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Nice strike lands from the bottom line. That was a slick transition.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
Takedown didn't go your way last round, but we know how to fix it. I want you to pretend you're going to exchange with this guy.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest.
Oh, he's hurt.
All right, great.
That's good defense to block that punch. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Now we get... A little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
Oh, big shots from the top. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Keep your hands up.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Getting him out here.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Khabib's back in full mount. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Chimaev's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Seconds to go. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Stop.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Stop.
All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nice judo toss for him there. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Oh, right into mount. Oh.
Well, he's got his back now. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Khamzat Chimaev. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
He's got to start throwing now.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Another takedown land. Yeah, he's in half guard here. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets...
Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, Darce choke, locked and loaded. Oh, bails on the submission now.
Nice transition. He's got a flat on his back.
Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Nice.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to...
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Well, he's in a compromise. Oh, there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look dominant. He looked dominant tonight in all areas of mixed martial arts. There is no question who's going to get their hand raised tonight when they get to the center of the octagon.